me, dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. Want me the best? Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamouse who talent don't average out. If you
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Buccaneers and the Texans on Thursday night primetime.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's a And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Fournette. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Matthews. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensively, really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Berger over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Berger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll run it here with Wilkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Throwing on first down. Berger. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Berger. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. They run again with Wilkins. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down. Matthews. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Matthews. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Texans will take over.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down, Berger. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at second and long. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. On third down, Matthews. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Houston's offense taking over again as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
He's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. But bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later. So let's keep giving them some reps and seeing what they have.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. They begin with a run by Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Matthews. This is caught by Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Matthews. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Matthews. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 4th down, Matthews. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 2nd down. Berger. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Berger. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
They'll look to throw again.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. Meanwhile, for the Texans, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Berger. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. This is Wilkins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down. Berger. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over first and 10. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Up the gut, Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On first and 10, Matthews looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Matthews
right back to Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 38 now.
To throw, Huntley.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
And now out comes Houston.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mills.
Williams brings it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Mills from the gun on 3rd down.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that
He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers.